Hi, I deconstructed this cookie tin and I then cut out these shapes and I will be making earrings from them. But before I do that, I like to dome them. And this one's been domed, this one hasn't. So I have a doming block here. Put that in there. You see I have a complete set here, okay? And so what I'll do is I will then dap this. That's what it's called, dapping. And I will gently shape this so that we have a nice domed little curved area in there. And I think that's just a lot more attractive than just having these plain and flat on that. So, I'll continue to do that. And as I work on this, this has different sizes here. So what I can do is I can go down to the next size. And I can keep, I guess it's called a dap. I can keep the same size, or I can go smaller, depending on how much I want this domed and how tight that's going to be and such. So what I'll do is I'll just keep, working on this here. And it does have a tendency sometimes to slip a little bit there, but we're going to try and keep doing that. And then you keep, as you want to get a tighter dome, then you just keep going onto the next smaller area there. I think this one would look really good there. So we're going to try this. I'm going to keep this here. You need to be really careful you don't crush the edges while you're doing this. So we're going to be really gently doming this. Let me see where we're getting here. We're starting to get a dome here. I might go back one, I think, here to this one right here. Keep going, working on this. And of course I have larger ones here that I can also use. And like I said, you have to be really careful not to wrinkle that edge on there. In fact, I think I just wrinkled the edge on this a little bit. So I'll take it back over to here, the large one, and see if I can get that out a little bit there. And yeah, that's coming along very nicely here. And you can see that we now have these dapped. And looking at the pattern on the tin here, and it's really difficult, is to try and find either a repeat or to find a mirrored image. So I'm really lucky if I'm able to do that. That doesn't always happen. So what I'll do after I get these all domed is I will then, you can see here, where I've taken a self-folding eyelet and I've put that into the tin. And so I will do that. And you don't have to, you can just punch a hole and that's just fine. And then when you're working with tin, but I like to reinforce that. So I'll be putting the eyelets in next, and from there I'll decide, if I'm going to be adding any beads or what's going to happen with this. So this is your doming. This is my doming set. And I'm trying to remember who I purchased this from. I believe this may have been from Conte. You can also get these from Peppy Tools and such. I do like working with the nylon hammers a lot. You can find these at Harbor Freight. And of course, tin's a great material to work with. Thank you. Have a great day.